Sam Trimble here with Spin Tutorials. I have a few drills to give you, and these are just drills, they're not prerequisites. And so the drills themselves can actually be skills, so even just working those are going to benefit you in one way or another. So hopefully I can set up these little stepping stones, and you can see how some of these things overlap and how they could be beneficial into learning your coin spin. And this is really geared towards the people who don't have access to a spot or anything else like that, or feeling as though you have to have some sort of superior upper body strength to be able to do coins, or take bumps and bruises just to learn the skill. You really don't have to. It's going to cater to those of you that either are flexible. If you're not real flexible, then you can just use a slightly smaller wheel. So the first thing that we want to have an idea of is how the wheel is going to hybrid and what that's going to feel like, and being able to primarily get into that rhythm of moving with the wheel. So for that, we can simply keep the arms straight and create a hybrid. And you should feel pretty comfortable moving around with the wheel with the arms straight and getting into that rhythm to continue to perpetuate it. Your next exercise would be very similar, except it's going to be in roll. I'm going to move my hands inside the wheel. Of course, I would open my fingers just like you would do on the coin, allowing the wheel to roll and support. And the important aspect of this is, one, not only the dropping in, but right here on the way out, you notice that I'm allowing myself to be supported by the wheel. That's the part where most people are uncomfortable with, because they don't get to spend a lot of time in this position. So once they get halfway through, they want to just stand the wheel up, not allowing the patience and the time that it takes to roll across on the trail side of the coin or the lead hand of the waltz. So allowing it to roll is going to be very beneficial. Your last exercise is the actual moving through the coin position. For this, I'm going to step on with my lead leg as though I was doing a step back start. Your foot could be in the middle or it could be slightly up. Wherever feels most comfortable is fine. And what you'll do is take the trail foot, put it out in front of you, and it's going to be your base of support on the way in until it turns upside down just enough where you need to feel that same sort of support on the wheel. Of course, you don't have to be inverted, so it's a little bit easier and probably a little bit more accommodating if you're not super comfortable being supported in an inversion. I'm going to place my trail leg in front just enough to temper the roll down in. The more I allow myself to get inverted, the more comfortable it's going to be. Applying pressure with my foot to keep inside the wheel. Again, if that looks familiar, this is the roll up part, where most people who understand how to drop in tend to lose it. And of course, once I become proficient with that, I can even take a small step back start into it and follow through with a coin. Once again, a little more advanced. That's your tip for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have good success learning your coins.